So it's hard to find good discounts in the current market.
So since you are a long-term guy, what else aside of housing finance companies and NBFCs is on your radar?
I think a kind of a contrarian play right now would be the IT companies. So look at a lot of people are worried about UK exit and EU, but if you look at the U.S. economy, fundamentally it's still quite strong. GDP growth came in at 2% year over year. I think that I don't think the Brexit really impacts U.S. growth. So I think if you have IT companies that are more targeted towards the U.S., I think they still do okay longer term. So.
So is it the frontline ITs that you're looking at, or the mid-cap specialty IT names?
Yeah, I think you want to look at the specialty names. But I think the big guys, the TCS, Infosys, it's tough to get top-line growth in this kind of market environment. But I think the mid-tier guys, I think, can take share, and especially ones that have focus on specific industries and sectors. I think it's a good place to be looking.
Crude has been in the news of late, and a lot of these oil marketing companies have been outperforming of late. Does the energy space interest you? And if you could walk us through your outlook on crude as well, now that we're back at 50 almost.
Yeah, I think it's interesting. I think what's going to happen with oil is that basically as oil comes up in price, you'll have some of the frackers in the U.S. bring supply back online. So I think the price of oil is basically capped at this point. So I think what has happened, at least in the U.S., is that energy, there's so much supply has been taken off. It's very easy for them to bring it back on if prices go up. So I think ultimately what you see is kind of a cap on oil prices going forward.
Okay, Ankur, great chatting with you. Thanks so much for taking the time out and speaking with us today. That's the view then from Value Investing India Reports, Ankur Shah, but also get your view from Jyoti Vardhan Jaipuria of Veda Investment Managers.